Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
Check out this view. Beautiful down to the south this morning in Somerset. Not a cloud in the sky, but clouds below in the form of some fog. Look at that valley fog there. Let's track the temp, though. 39 degrees, so it is on the chilly side. All right, let's do a little quiz here. Let's throw in a little fun. Is 39 cold or is 39 chilly?
Cold.
Chilly? Cold. Okay, two colds and one chilly. I kind of think chilly. If I'm outside for hours in a jacket, or at least a couple hours, I would say it's cold, right? If you're just going out and breezing back in, I would say chilly. All right, there we go. That's fun. Let me know what you think. How does it feel to you? 40 in Lexington now, 40 in Frankfurt, some upper 30s, especially to the south. Johnny Nicholson showed me a picture out of his house in parts of London, Laurel County, 34 on his thermometer this morning with some frost around. So yes, frost was out there, but it definitely was still what we would call patchy because not everybody's seen it in our entire coverage area. Look at the change. What a difference, right? We are running anywhere from 20 to almost 30 degrees colder compared to this same time yesterday morning, because those temperatures dropped throughout the day yesterday into the lower 50s by late in the day. Satellite not showing any, widespread clouds. That's good. There's not a cloud out there, actually, except for some low-lying clouds in the form of fog, that is, and that's definitely patchy. This high pressure is going to provide us with a nice Monday. Winds are already starting to turn out of the south. On the backside of that high pressure, they'll go out of southwest, and what that'll do for us is it will warm us up into the 60s today instead of those 50s like yesterday afternoon. We'll be in the 60s this afternoon. Cold front comes across the state overnight into tomorrow morning. How much cloud cover will be along that front and how gusty the wind will be will quickly or really be impactful for our overnight lows. We'll show those to you in just a minute. I think a lot of us today are going to be in the mid-60 range. So a mid-60 would be 64 to 66. We could get a spot in southern Kentucky that gets to 68 degrees, but this is regardless pretty seasonable for this time of the year. We should be around 67, so 65, we're in the ballpark. Tonight, we could see some spots hanging closer to 50, just depending on clouds and this breeze. I think we could pick up the wind out ahead of that front 10 to 15 miles an hour, and you get that air that mixes and you don't get your temperatures to drop as much. 7-day forecast, we are going to get cooler behind that front for Wednesday. If we see more clouds around in the northern half of the state on Wednesday, which is definitely possible, we could see spots that may not get out of the mid-50s. That is for real soup weather right there. And then we'll be into the lower 60s to end the week, some mid-60s and some shower chances, especially coming in to Sunday. We'll watch that for you throughout the week.